Good afternoon, students. Many students have asked for SQL statements to explain the SQL statements, and in keyboard also I have seen that many students cannot do this SQL statements, and these statements are very important, which is used in database development for manipulating data, right? So today I want to explain this SQL statements. All of you listen carefully. So actually database development, that is under this DBMS, database management system. So you have done this before this class 10, you have done MS Access, right? So in MS Access you have created the table, query, form, report, all those things you have done. But here now we will see in SQL, that is a structured query language. Here we will see two types of languages, or you can say there are different statements in this language, DDL and DML. DDL actually data definition language, right? Data definition language, that is DDL. And this DDL actually used for creating, modifying the structure and removing the database objects. Database object means like table. Table is one, database table, that is one object. So here we can use the different statements by which we can create, update, means modify the tables, and also we can remove. Okay, so first statement we will see create a statement, right? Create a statement, actually it is used to create a new database or database object. Just now I have told you database object means, just example is table. Table is an example of database object. So it can this create a statement is used to create a new table. How will you create the new table? For that you have to use the syntax, that is create table, and then you have to give the name of the table. Suppose you have created the table name student, right? Student, then what you will give? Create table student, and then you have to write the column definitions, means column headings, right? Like roll number, name, class, section, whatever you want to give. So that you have to give here in column definitions, right? Column definition, and then you have to write the data type, that is called table parameters, means you have to write the data type and the size of the, if it is a character type of data. So there are different data types that we have discussed in class also. So first, suppose you have created the table named student, then what you will do? Create table student, create table student, and then give this first bracket, and then suppose roll number. So roll number, if it is integer type or data, integer means numeric, okay, numeric data type. So roll number 1 2 3, so that is usually numeric data type we are using. So this roll number int comma student name, or you can write any other column heading you can give. Simply you can give a name, right? So name, then you have to give the data type like varchar, or you can write char. Varchar and char is more or less same. Varchar actually it is used for large amount of data, here you can store, okay, and char is also, but that is limited data size, okay. So varchar within bracket, write the size. Suppose if you have written 100, if you have written 50, anything you can write. So whatever you want to give the size of that character type of data, that you have to give. Suppose you have given 100, that means what? Maximum 100 characters you can enter here in the student name, right? Suppose you have written 50, then maximum 50 characters you can enter here in the student name. So according to your requirement you have to write the numeric data, means number of size of data. And then suppose you want to write marks, next column heading marks, then what you will write? Comma marks. Each and every column heading, after each and every column heading you have to give the comma, right? So then suppose you have written marks, then marks or suppose English subject wise you want to write, then English int, comma, maths int, comma, computer science means IT int. In this way you have to write, because all these subjects are, you want to enter the numeric, means marks you want to enter, so marks is of integer data type, so you have to write int, right? So this is the way how will you create the table. Now when you will create the table, you can see here this one, in this way you can see the table, roll number, student name, because here is given only student name and grade, so here roll number, student and name will come. So this is the way. Next is alter statement. Alter statement, actually this is used, alter statement, this is used to add constraint for a database, means if you want to add any data type, then you can add here. So the statement is syntax of this statement is alter, then object type means table name, object name, and then you have to like object type is table. Okay, if it is query, then you can write query, but now you see only about the table. So alter, then object type means table, then object name, name of the table like a student, and then you have to write the parameters, right? What parameter you want, that you have to write over here. So in this way you can alter the table. And this alter statement is also used to delete also the column. So for that what you will do, same thing, alter, object type, object name, drop column grade, drop column name, which column you want to delete. Drop means you want to delete, okay, remove you want to that. So in this way you can do alter table, then table name, and then drop, then column, drop column, and then you have to give the name of the column, right? So this is the way how will you alter the table, means you want to modify the table. Okay, next is drop table statement. Drop table is to delete the table, is used to delete the table. Difference understood? Drop column, that is column will delete, but here the whole table will delete. Clear? So for that syntax will be drop table and then table name. So if you want to delete the table, suppose the student, then what you have to write, drop table student, so that table will delete. Next is DML, that is data manipulation language. Data manipulation language is, it is used to add, remove, modify, to extract data. Okay, you want to add data, you want to remove data, modify data, so whatever you want about the manipulation, right, that you manipulation of the data, not columns. In DDL we have seen that is up to on column, on table, that we have seen, but here data manipulation language, that is used to work with data, right? You want to add the data, modify the data, remove the data, whatever you want you can do over here. So initially through the create table statement, you see this one is done, roll number, name, grade, and marks obtained. This is the table, that is student details. Here the table name is the student details, and then you have to enter the data, right, like 101 roll number, name, David, grade 9, marks obtained 75. So all these things you can do through this DML, data manipulation language statement. So for that, insert a statement you have to use, because you want to insert data, add the data. So for that you can see here insert statement. So first you have to give the syntax, insert into, then table name like student, values, and whatever data you want to enter you have to write over there. So automatically one by one, suppose you have written 101 here in case of this table, what you have to write, insert into student, values, first bracket, and then inverted comma. Each and every value you have to write in inverted comma. So within inverted comma 101, okay, then comma, within inverted comma David, comma, within inverted comma 9, then 75. Okay, press the enter key, so this value will enter. Now again insert into table name, that is the student values, and then what you will write, 102 within inverted comma again, then comma, again inverted comma within inverted comma Rakhi, with comma within inverted comma 9, and then comma within inverted comma 60. In this way you can add all these datas in the table, right? So this is the way how will you insert the values in the table. Now your value table is ready, right? So this table is ready completely. You can see here student table, here is given the name, student details, whatever. So now suppose you want to see the whole table, then what you will do, for this you have to use this select statement. Select statement is to view the information of the database, right? Suppose you want to you want to see the whole table, then that also you can see. If you want to see the specific value, then also you can see. Suppose you want to see the whole table, then what you will do, you have to write select star, this asterisk sign you can see over here, select asterisk sign from table name. Table name is student details here, right? Select star from student details, so it will show you the all details of that table, all the datas of that table, right? Now if you want to see only the specific value, okay, like you want to see what is the name of the student whose roll number is 101. Understand what I am saying? You want to see the name of the student whose roll number is 101. So for that you have to use where statement. So because that is a condition, so what you will write, select name from, then table name, okay, because that is the object. So table name, where you have to write the roll number equals to 101, right? So this is the way how will you how you can extract the information, specific information, right? So select name from student details where roll number is equal to 101. So this you can see here the output will be David. According to this table you see 101 David. Okay, now if you want to see the whole information of that student whose roll number is 101, then what you will do, select star from select star also you can write, select star from student where roll number equals to 101. That means what, whose roll number is 101, whole details will, whole information will come. So this is about the insert statement. So similarly update statement is here. Update statement, that is you can change the existing value in a table, right? Suppose you want to write whose name is David, roll number 101, grade is suppose 9, but marks you want to write 80, right? So that also you can do. So for that you have to write update student set grade, set marks equal to 80 where roll number equals to 101, right? Again you listen, update student set, because you want to change the value of the marks of student name David or roll number 101, then what you will do, you have to change the value of the marks obtained. So what you will do, you get the value, so set marks obtained equals to 80 where roll number equals to 106, or you can write where name equals to David, right? So this is the way how will you change the value of the existing value of the table. So students, up to here today. Next day or in next video I will say about the next statements. Up to here today. Goodbye students, have a nice day.